Hello and welcome. I am Marisan Kyosuke, you can just call me Kyo, and welcome to the video series where we go through every character on HoloCure version 0.7, every character in alphabetical order, doing stage 5 using the little challenge of Halu 5 and Mono Weapon. If you want a longer explanation, feel free to go check out the first video of the series where I played as Aki Rose. Otherwise, enjoy. Sakura Miko. Her main weapon is the Sakura Gohei. Swing a Gohei that creates a burst of Sakura blossoms. And her special is Demon Lord's Domain. Okay. Create a zone around Miko for 8 seconds, summoning hot flames that burn everything. Targets in the zone take 50% more damage from everything. From everything. Giddy! Alright, no prism. Food's good. Alright, Iroge Hero. Is her first skill. When Miko conquers a target, Miko gains Edo for 4 seconds. With Edo, heal 4 HP every 2 seconds. Each conquest resets the timer. Basically infinite, 4 health every 2 seconds healing. It's not a lot of healing, but it's... if you don't take too many hits, it actually works well enough. Baby Language. Attacks have 20% chance to make a nya, dealing 100% damage, and confuses targets, reducing their attack and speed by 30% for 3 seconds. So she has healing, she has damage reduction, she has speed reduction, which allows her to move around a little bit easier around enemies. And Elite. From any healing, Miko gains a 4-second buff that increases attack and speed by 50%. Any elite weapons are 10% larger. So with Eroge Hero, she basically has infinite 4 healing every 2 seconds, attack and speed. On top of damage reduction, basically. That's good. Ha! Ha! Overall, she's just actually kind of a solid little melee character. No beat all. We'll get the Halu nice and early. We'll get the Halu. We don't need any of these. I should probably take Super Shadow Time off my list. I had it on a while ago for Marine. I don't need it anymore. We'll probably take all of this at some point. Bunk. Bunk. We don't need healing. We've got enough healing built in. With both healing, a little bit of healing and DR, we'll be fine. In my opinion. To be fair, the healing we get from Iroge Hero is bad healing. Full meal is kind of funny. Get 8 health every 2 seconds. But if you're taking like 30 damage a hit or something, like how long does it take for you to get enough health? Enough health from Iroge Hero to be worth it. Oh, we maxed that out. Nice. We'll take Raven Feather Study Glasses, Gorilla Paw, Picky. To like, there's their build, like, and haste thing. Okay. Yeah, that's our build. Alright, we're gonna hit this button. Her ultimate makes a big fire pie. Pizza. I mean, I meant pizza. I'm not taking either of these. So now our weapon swings twice. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk. Actually, Size Up goes pretty strong on her, too. Maybe we don't take glasses and we'll take milk instead. But that might not be necessary. Goodbye. I'll take the Picky. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. You kind of hear a dull donk, and that's the nyeh noise. We'll just take the attack up. Sure. This will level up something later. Actually, we can level up our main weapon here with this. Attacks even faster. The interesting part... actually, hold on. Oh, that's a mistake. I forgot. Miko kind of doesn't scale too well off haste. She actually kind of, at least last I played her, kind of has a minimum, has a low max haste on her weapon. I've never seen it like start swinging to do overlaps like with other characters. So with that in mind, we won't be haste holding. Then we can still, we'll keep the bracelet, not the bracelet, the other thing, the tiara. But we don't really need it on Miko. But whatever. Her weapon, awakened weapon. On hit, target takes 25% extra damage for 1 second. Woo! So every hit, first hit will apply a debuff. Second hit will also apply the debuff. It probably resets the debuff. But we will hit once to apply the debuff and then hit again to do full damage. That's some good stuff. Milk is really good, actually, because it lets us hit larger areas. You can see the slight amount of knockback on it. That will be improved by even more. Sure. I'm not a milk enjoyer in this game most of the time, but it does feel good on a lot of characters. Girl pop. Ooh, everything. Nice. Boop, 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 boop. And you can see we're almost there. We're getting very high on our bop bop. Because once it gets to bop 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 bop, we're kind of done with haste. And that's sooner than later, actually. I don't care about pickup range, so we'll just level up the milk. That's fine. These guys are taking too long to kill. Let's... Stronger? Sure, we'll max out the milk here. That's fine. With max milk, we can start finding stats we like. Ooh. We'll max out the solo stamp. Bam. So what's our damage like? Well, 200s, because we almost can't crit. There's a 350 in there. That's probably the first swing as well. So we'd get an additional 25% damage boost. Just swing straight down, up, left, right. Yeah. It hits. It doesn't quite. Excuse me. Wow. It doesn't quite hit behind us, does it? I'm gonna health hold though. That gives us a lot of damage and a bit of leeway for our tankiness. All right, let's get away from the spot where this ship is spawning. See this ship over here? Yeah, we're gonna get away from this guy. We're gonna go down. Haste, HP hold. There we go. Health hold. We'll get some haste later. It's fine. Kind of already almost pretty done with it. It might be 100. It might be like 90, I think is the number we're looking for haste-wise. And then that's about all we need. And we still have 12. No, wait, 17. So, stamps to find. Bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, let's alt here and get the 600 crit. Let's go. So big. Such a big number. But to be fair, Miko's damage output is okay overall. It's not huge, but what she makes up with that is a lot of debuffs and a lot of consistency. So with the slight knockback, the slight damage boost, the slight attack nerf, the slight speed down, all of it adds up to her being actually like pretty simple to use. She ends up being able to deal with difficult situations a lot easier than a lot of characters because she's got just enough tools that she can break out of problems with her knockback. She can tank through chip damage if she really has to. And she'll slowly heal that back up over time. Built-in attack and speed buffs. As long as you're still able to kill things, at least. And with the double bonk, she ends up doing herself a lot of good favors here. And then if she gets into deep trouble, when she activates her ultimate, she does a ton of damage. And lasts like 10 seconds, 8 seconds of pure damage output. It's pretty good. Adds up. And then, you know, you've always got the lifesteal stamp to shore up any healing issues. If we're using Picky, we'll get some haste though. We'll still start. You still need to get some haste. But with Picky, bandage is always a good choice. Good pickup if you want a healing item. Cannot stress that enough with mono weapon builds. Picky plus bandage. And then if you want to be really safe, you throw in a membership. It's weaker, but it still adds to attack percent, and that's still something. We'll pop our ult. Take this out. Yeah. And like, we can B-boo stamp here pretty well. What's this? It's money. And you can see bonk, 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 bonk. That's about as fast as we're gonna be getting. Like, at all. We don't need this. We're making money now. Wow. Yeah, once we get to this, we're basically maxed out. And that's only at 100. 111. So it doesn't take much haste for us to get there. Boom, 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 boom. The only, like, issue is that the double swing, it doesn't let you re-aim. So once you're swinging to the right, for example, you can't swing to the left until the second animation is done. So sometimes you might run into issues because of it. But circle running, the ultimate strength of, the ultimate show of powers when you could just circle run. Whee. Do we want that? I mean, we can level that. It's fine, yeah. Not really using... I mean, we are using the rock hard stamp for funsies, but not really using it. And then we'll leave... the life up stamp, or life steal stamp there, just in case we need it. I want some crit, though. Just in case. We broke in. We broke in. We're gonna level up the marking stamp so that when we get to bosses, we can kill them a little faster. It's not a necessity. I just like having that around. Speeds things up. We sure do like efficiency around here. Mark it, mark it. Thank you. Do you guys play or know of Age of Empires? I think 2 in particular probably is the one I'm thinking of. Whenever I say market, I'm thinking of the market. Like, you know, a place you go to shop at. Not mark it with a space there, as though I want to mark it with a stamp. I keep saying, I say it so close together, I say market. It makes me just think of that. You build a market, you sell your stone, get some gold, so you can get your upgrades sooner. Should actually play that. I like vaguely want to get good at the game, but there's a lot of pre-game actions to do, which is like to figure out your build orders in order to like have a consistency base. And a lot of Age of Empires these days is playing, you know, ranked games on the definitive edition, right? And playing the ranked games, you have a set maps, so you can learn the spawn types, what spawns near your base, because it's trying to generate to be even, and that's what's keeping me out of it, because I don't want to like sit there with math and being like, okay, we need to start the game, build the house, send 2 this way for food, 1 over here for stone or something, or like wood or something, and take all the time to read into that. And then it just makes every game, the first few minutes, super samey. And then you have like, depending, just land only locations. Oh, let's get our marking stamp. Let's make our marking stamp big and strong. We'll just kind of run circles, bop. And the AoE here is super good. We're able to keep ourselves safe while always hitting the boss and taking her down pretty smoothly. That is very good. Alright, we are gonna swap this off. We're gonna level up the side stamp. Knockback stamp's really good on her, by the way. Because we get a really nice keep out zone with it. But I don't care. I'm killing things. Bigger killing things. I don't know if the attack debuff stacks between it and Flower. I haven't done any testing on that at all, so I wouldn't know. RGB, how does that look? Whoa, it's mostly the Gohei itself. If you look at its like outline, it's got a nice little swing to it. Wow. Alright, we're done with money. We don't need the money. We don't need it. We don't need it. We got bunks. I don't mind that. But then, so back to the Age of Empires thing. After, like, you got your base order of how you know, progress through the Dark Age, the First Age, to get to the Feudal Age. At that point, you have, like, 3 major choices, usually. Give or take, you know? Or, not really give or take. It's either 3 or, like, way more. But it's like, those are also, each have their own set of... Like, okay, we need this many things on gold and food to sustain knights. Or when we get to, you know, or we need this many on food just for, you know, like scouts or something. And this many on wood and gold if we're doing archers instead, you know? And that cascades a lot. And I don't really feel like getting into that. I'd rather just, like, do it by feel. I saw a 1000 in there. What the heck? Go by feel, play casually, if I ever play that game. Die! I've got an ultimate! Die! 1.2k! Haha! Do you want to hear... Trumpet? I mean, it's probably not that good. Kind of fine. Bomb Stamp's probably fine. Get some good AoE going on. Good damage. Spread her 20% chance to nya. Right? For more 100% damage bursts and more getting those debuffs going down on everybody. We got such a big weapon. If we blow up, bomb stamp everything, I mean, that's good damage. So these... We have 100 haste. Whack, 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 whack. So, kind of, I think we're on full auto already. I don't think we're gonna get any more attack speed out of this. We can check with the haste stamp, but I'm pretty sure we'll just have this the whole time. So, we're not gonna worry about it. But consistent 1000 is pretty fine. Bop, 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 bop. No powerhouse damage, but it's plenty for this stage at least. And not to mention, we're not worried about them. It does enough knockback that we can bop them. We built enough size that we hit them at least twice before they reach us, even if we're running at them. Gotta just knock them around. Stay away from me. Stay back. Stay back. But I believe we're done with haste. Well, I'm just completely done with haste. We don't need any more. I would like to see the haste stamp though, so we can check it out. We still got 4 stamps to drop, which is also another like 8% haste. Just on its own. So, maybe we've already overbuilt haste. No, we can't keep it out. Oh yeah, the boss. 13 seconds to beat up. You know, that's kind of slow. I think we have characters like exploding it in like 3 seconds or 4 seconds or something. But we don't even need pickup, right? So might as well pick up haste just to have more to multiply with the haste stamp with. But maybe we sold the v0.7 stamp too early, because we could be checking that with more efficiency. Oh, that's not doing anything. But we do need stamps left over for us to combine with the haste stamp, so we'll leave those there. There's a haste stamp, so we'll do this for now. Crit stamp. I love the crit stamp. And you can see the attack speed is exactly the same. Bap, 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 bap. Yeah, attack speed is exactly the same, even with another 25% of that. That's almost another 30% haste. Do nothing. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Wait, are you max? You're max. Are you max? You're max. Okay. We'll probably swap marking stamp in whenever we see a boss now. No haste. I wish we could eliminate it. But I mean, we might get to the point where there's just like a blank spot appears, right? A blank spot appears on the level ups. And I don't think he wants that. Caillou, help! We have deleted everything and now we can't level up. He stares at us, judgingly. Adds a new item. Struggle or something. There's no items here to pick up, so you have to take this one. Lose 10% of your current health. Oh, it's a boss. Let's get our marking stamp in. Mark it. Mark it. Mark it. Yeah. The marking stamp didn't even go off until it died, basically. What the heck? It's a dead stat. Reroll. Health. Stay away from us. We don't want ships. No cannons. Whack, whack, whack. What's that? I don't even remember. You'd think I would, like, know this stage by now, but I don't know what spawns when. Generally, like, gain knowledge type player, but also, like, plays by instinct. So kind of sees things and goes, this stuff feels good. And then look at some numbers and cry that what feels good isn't good. Changes a few things to try to keep what feels good, but improve damage. And that's the fun, like, that's what I find fun, is trying to make a whatever build you like work as effectively as possible. I really like that. So I play a lot of games with, like, I do a quick glance of like, alright, well, we've done the game. We've played a few things. What do I enjoy the most out of it? And play around those builds. Play around making the builds. That's why, like, open-ended card games like Magic, where you can just mash whatever you want together, feels so good when you actually make a deck with a bunch of weird cards in it, but they actually, like, are all themed together, work together. It's just something I like. I know that a lot of other card games are like, choose your class. You're stuck with the cards in that class. How do you like being the warrior class? And that makes me a little, like, limited. I feel limited. And I don't want to feel limited in my choices. Sometimes it's fine. Like, when you limit yourself, then as long as there's enough to play with, then it becomes fun. It's even, but I feel like self-limits are more fun than, like, forced limits. That way you're playing, like, a gimmick deck. For example, in Hearthstone or something. Let's say, imagine you, like, had everything available to a character. Like, you can build it with mage class, you can build it with warrior class, etc. And you're just like, I just want equipment. I just want to fight with myself. I'll kill you. No summons or something, right? Then that'd be, like, super cool, super fun. And then everyone else would just be out there yelling, like, that's just a rogue deck, or or something, right? So then, with the class system, you're just like, oh, I play rogue. I'm equipment deck. Or something. A lot less impressive feeling to yourself, if you will. A little bit less gratification playing a deck as it's expected to be played. I don't know. It's a thought process that I kind of enjoy. That's why in my Magic, when I've played it, off and on, I didn't like tribal decks. Because they're kind of like, oh, run the tribe. The tribe does this. You're doing what the tribe does. Good job. Versus being all like, well, the tribe has a sub-theme. A very small sub-theme of bounce. And I'm able to find a way to include discard from it. So I'm going to bounce your board and tell you to discard your hand? That's a funny way to say, you know, hey, I'm going to banish, or I'm going to, you know, cast a spell and say I kill that. Alright, so we're just gonna kill Pecodon real quick. Easy, easy. Get the marking stamp down, run around. Still taking a decent amount of time. It's not a lot of enemies. But Miko! Very solid character, very simple character. Probably somewhere in the middle. Like, exactly like one of the middle characters in this game, where she is good, but she isn't overpowered, but she also isn't weak. So she might be one of the mid-tiers, which actually probably puts her under 50%, the 50% mark of characters. I don't know, maybe not. But still a very solid character and a lot of fun. And there's the clear. Thank you all for watching, and please come join us over on YouTube or on Twitch at twitch.tv/marisankyosuke_TV. Same name as this YouTube account. Would love to have you. Come chat and say hi. Or just lurk. You don't have to talk at all. And of course, blah, blah, blah. Like, comment, subscribe if you don't know already. That's how all YouTube content creators get discovered eventually. So, other than that, take care. Bye-bye.